heavy. Oh my gosh.
What is
What
it?
is
Oh.
that, Fyrric?
It's a big slab. It came in the mail.
The whole
Who-
slab came in the
Who-
mail.
How did they
Stone?
bring
How did
it
they
to
deliver it? Yes.
What delivered it?
Oh, just like it was like a sleigh full of rats.
Oh, right. The rat sleigh. We've
The
all
rat
seen it.
sleigh. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, anyway. It seems to be it's very squeaky. It seems to be a slab with some carving into it. It says Ooga booga, ug ug, boog boog, ug boog.
Oh. Does anyone speak that language? It sounded something like Abyssal.
Doesn't
to
sound
me.
like a language to me.
Let me.
It's not Goliath.
It's got a second side. Ug boog, boog ug ug, ug. And then it looks like there is a smashed lizard on it.
Oh, that clears it up.
That makes
And-
everything clear.
At the bottom it says Caveman Mike.
Oh.
Well, Caveman Mike, I have no idea what you said. I appreciate the. Oh, it's so squeaky. I appreciate the smashed lizard. I will eat that right now.
Right.
Thank you, Caveman Mike.
Thanks, I
Thank
guess.
you, Caveman Mike.
Thanks.
Welcome to Power Word Fail, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play live show. Starring Andy,
Pickles. And Pokey told the truth, and I think that's real growth, if you ask me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I got some feedback there or something. No, that's all right.
Yeah, sorry. My I hit a button on my phone to make it make TikTok open. So you're welcome, everyone. Yes, sorry.
Nathan.
Adult
Oh,
Adalia.
you're good. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, that was my fault.
You're good. Nathan,
Atreides, sick of this Harbinger.
Katie,
Adalia Rowan, who should learn to control herself a little better.
Austin,
Fyrric, Harbinger's Bane.
Ian,
Ambrose Busan, can we please get out of here?
and as always, I'm the Dungeon Master Cody, and this is episode 61 of Power Word Fail.
Last time on Power Word Fail, Brum joins the fray, seeking revenge as the failures dive deeper and deeper into Castle Everton. After snooping and looting through the office of the Mayor Wormley, looking through documents, stashing away some artifacts, including the sword of the first king of Everton, the failures came across the library, which was brimming to the top with snake cultists. After some brilliant recon, the failures moved in to destroy the cultists. A quick dispatch revealed the true sword of the first king of Everton to be sealed away behind a series of magical wards. The party then had a long discussion about how and if they should recover the sword after they destroy the Harbinger. They soon made their way to another room containing a flesh golem of some intelligence, who was to be used as Mayor Wormley's body after a spell to transfer his consciousness from his boneless, goopy form into what we dubbed our new friend, Jerry. Ambrose then used Jerry in a very sneaky way that made Ambrose very upset to break the seals around the sword. The sword then released a large, shadowy dragon, which Fyrric soothed away, with some luck, with a cast of mass suggestion. And that is where we will pick back up.
So yeah, that's exactly where we pick back up. You've just stashed the new magic sword that you've just found, this shadow dragon sword, into the bag of holding. You are waist deep into Castle Everton. You've killed quite a few people. You've just dispatched a roving band of canobles.
Right.
The
Yes,
cannibals.
the canobles.
I think
And we have
that
a
you
legendary sword.
killed, let's see, 4, 8, and along with the ones in the basement. Judging by the numbers that Ambrose got on Recon, you've killed 3/4 of the snake cultists, and you
Nice.
saw one group of them taking books upstairs.
Right. Good job, team.
And the can nobles were coming from some room in the south that they were looking for wine, but they did not find wine, correct?
Yes, you originally saw them in the dining hall to the east when you first went down the
Yeah.
stairs. Presumably, they raided the pantry and then circled around looking for whatever they could. You would guess, I mean, judging by from the way that you came in, that hallway would lead to some sort of a guard like area. It would lead to the castle walls.
The hallway to the south.
Yeah.
Am I remembering correctly that we have one alive?
Yeah, they're knocked out.
We have one.
Yeah.
You do have one knocked out.
Okay.
We got a little distracted by the shadow dragon situation, but yes, we did leave that one alive.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Fyrric is going to, if they're not already tied up, you use a set of their manacles to lock up the canoble. And start dragging it north?
Oh, back to Jerry's cage.
Perhaps. I'm trying to
Makes sense to me.
figure out. Like, yeah, we could probably put him in a cage.
We know
Yeah.
Jerry was locked in the cage on this northern room.
Yeah.
Trying to think of areas of the castle that we have not yet explored. I believe the passage to the south and to the east in this hallway.
Yeah, Fyrric will drag the canoble, dropping them off in the cage, taking the manacles off, locking the cage, and call in Ambrose.
Great. I'm gonna check on Jerry.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
He's melty a little bit. He got
A
hit
little
with
melty.
a acid breath. But
Okay.
he's not too bad for wear. I mean, he already wasn't very beautiful.
Sure.
Now he's just a little bit more boil covered, or whatever you want to call it. Third degree acid burns.
Nice.
Is he at less than half his hit points?
Yes.
I'm going to use my channel divinity preserve life and give him 10 HP back. I'll kind of put my hands on his melty chest and be like, "Are you all right, Jerry?"
He goes from Salvador Dali back to Picasso.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that does put him at just under half.
Cool.
Yeah, he would say, "Oh, what was that all about? I don't understand."
You know, I don't really understand it either, but we're trying to set things right. You want to set things right, don't you, Jerry? For the king.
I suppose. I don't
Right.
understand. I don't know.
Adalia just really feels bad for this whole situation that Jerry and Brom are in.
I'll look
she'll
at
just-
Pickles. Were we supposed to be killing this thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
only-
know what? Dahlia just has a heart for these things. We'll still kill him. Just let her.
Isn't it
let
just
her do
it's
it.
a vessel? It's not even like a real thing.
Oh, we could just bring him to the Harbinger fight and he could die there.
Oh, well, you could cause more problems too. So
I mean, I could just throw him or something, like at some point.
Out the window, right there. That
Yeah.
one?
Like, we can just go back upstairs and you could just disappear out a window on accident.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Oh, you lead the way.
How quiet are you guys being while you're having this conversation?
I mean,
Can I
they're,
hear
We're
you?
not
they're
even
a
in the room
different
with you.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just Adalia and Atreides
Okay.
in this room.
I'm
so
actually
neither of us
screaming
are-
it out loud.
You're the worst. So yeah, Adalia doesn't know that you've done that.
Fyrric is going to put a very firm hand on Ambra's shoulder. Say, you do what you're good at. And is going to leave Jerry's room.
Oof.
Yeesh. All right.
So you're leaving him in there with the cannon noble?
Yes.
What's he talking about? What are you good at?
I'm gonna walk up to the Canon Noble.
I'm going in here because I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah. I think Fyrric will join Adalia in Mayor Wormley's office. And like sit down at the desk and start to open the book of like people that were brought to the castle, because there's some sort of like prisoner ledger that we
Yeah.
picked up earlier.
I was gonna do kind of something similar. I want to start going through all the papers that I've been snatching off of desks and see if I can find anything that's either relevant or has to do with illegal crystal-born dust trading.
Okay. Yeah, roll
So
some
right now I'm
investigation
just-
checks.
Oh, I'm so bad at that. I'm gonna guide myself. Guidance.
Oh, that's a 7 for Fyrric.
That's a 6 for Adalia. Plus a D4, plus a D4.
Yeah, I mean, you're both going through those papers and
It's
don't
not gonna
really
matter.
find too much. I suppose let's see what the D4 does. I mean, max it could bump it up to 10.
Yep.
Let's get that D4.
I don't know why it's not rolling.
Let's get a 4.
Oh no.
I know.
Well, Fyrric,
Well-
you're looking through this and it's just kind of depressing. It's just a list of names of people that you don't know, but you do know are probably all dead.
Is there... So Fyrric is going to look specifically for any kiln names.
Oh, hey.
Oh, very nice.
Like kiln names will like usually have like a double consonant right next to each other. Like Fyrric has double R's in it. And just like try to see, because we got those artifacts earlier, the kiln decorations.
Box.
Yeah, you don't see any names in there. I mean, it's kind of a long list of names, and you're just kind of scanning through it, and they all kind of blend together after a while. But you don't see any names that would strike you as kiln.
Okay.
I will say, with a 10, Adalia, you're looking through the list of papers that you got, and you do see that same paper that Ambrose was telling you about the taxes and the mandatory ritual attendance. And
Okay.
like basically, if you don't go, they just start racking up fees. Once you have enough fees, you get arrested, and then they just force you to go. They just drag you to go.
Okay. Nothing else to do with the crystal-born?
No, you don't find
Okay.
anything to do with them. I mean, it's hard to tell because Crystalborn, they sometimes have normal-ish names, kind of like
Yeah.
you, but other times they do have names like, Jade and such. But Fyrric doesn't find any names that would instantly strike him as Crystalborn either in the prisoner
Okay.
treasure.
Okay.
Ambrose, you are in this room with a unconscious Canon Noble. He's dressed very nice. He does have stains all over his shirt.
And Pickle's still in the doorway staring at you.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to the Canon Noble and I'll backhand slap him to wake him up.
Yeah, he wakes up. Where am I?
When I did that, I did take off like my gauntlets of ogre strength before I smacked him with these gauntlets, but then I put the the gauntlets back on. Where's the Harbinger?
Oh no, he's probably in his room
Where?
upstairs.
Which room?
Oh, if you go upstairs out the balcony on the roof, there's a little building. It's kind of isolated. It's where he stays.
Insight check. Is he lying?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh, 9.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be lying.
Ask them where they're taking the books and why.
Where are they taking the books and why?
The Harbinger's looking for something, and Everton has one of the most famous libraries in the world. It's why they keep the books chained down.
What's the subject?
Oh no.
I shoot one of his pinkies off.
Ambrose, he was answering the goddamn question.
I do it anyways. I'm gonna see if he's lying too as well. 17.
No, he doesn't seem like he's lying.
Jesus.
Ambrose,
He's
don't
telling
do
the
it
truth.
again. Don't do it again. He told the truth, exactly. You just shut up. All right.
What reason do I have to tell the truth if you're gonna torture me either way?
I rub my chin. That is a good point. I didn't think about that one. I look at Pickles and Atreides. Any other questions? Oh, Atreides.
Remember, Atreides, yeah,
Yes.
Atreides is in the other room.
He didn't say where they're taking the books. Are they taking them to his room? I don't know why I can't just ask you the questions. Ambrose doesn't have to.
Pickles, you can ask a
the
question. Come on in.
I don't want to go in. Especially if you're going to shoot off pinkies, like, at random.
Where are they taking the books?
We've only got one more. They're taking him upstairs to the Harbinger.
Like, to his room? Or, like, to his office? Or, like, they just drop it at the top of the stairs? Like...
He shrugs. He's like, "Oh no, I try to stay out of the snake cult's business.
Then why are you here?
I'm a noble."
Wait. So?
Well, I don't go down into the trash of the city. The rat's heap.
Okay. I see. Do you, like, live here?
He kind of looks blank, like he doesn't understand, and he's like, "I don't think I do."
Then why are you here? You're just here because you're a noble, but you don't live here?
He kind of looks like 1,000-yard stare, like he doesn't, like it's, like there's pieces of the puzzle missing or something that he's trying to, the gears are turning, but there's some missing cogs.
Okay. Ambrose, you could just kill him. Pickles is gonna
How many more are there here?
How many more snake cultists?
Like, do you know any of them in the rooms? Which room?
He said, well, they mostly kept to the library, but seeing as how you guys jumped from out of there, I imagine they could be anywhere. It's a big castle.
What's your name?
My name's George Lamb.
George Lamb. I pull out a pen and paper. You have family, George Lamb?
He goes like back to staring that 1,000-yard stare. He's like, "Oh, I think I have a family."
I'll let them know. And I put a round in his head and I walk out the room.
Damn. Yeah, he does. He didn't have much HP left anyway.
Don't feel bad. He's a cannibal.
I don't know why you're feeling bad.
I'm not even there. Or Dahlia's not there. That was
This is
just
me
Katie.
talking. This is not Pickles talking.
Yeah.
I can feel the vibe.
Just because you're a cannibal makes you unredeemable.
Yeah, cannibals have rights.
Hashtag cannibal rights. Great. That's nice. All right, so Adalia's just chilling with mutilated Brahm and melted Jerry and angry Fyrric in the library. How did it go? If you guys come in, I'm assuming you do at some point.
Yeah, we
Where's
walk
Traileys
in.
right now, actually, Nathan.
He's in the library too?
Yeah, Atreides is with Adalia and Fyrric. He's just sitting in one corner, kind of muttering to himself. He's, I'm gonna say meditating, because praying doesn't really work when you're your own god, but if I imagine we probably don't have time for another short rest, but if there's a chance we could squeeze one in, then he'd go for that. Otherwise, he's just kind of meditating, waiting for what's to come. The night is late. We don't have a lot of time left.
We
so
gotta
I'll
go
forego the-
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, do of it now or never.
All right.
I'll relay the information to everyone about the Harbinger.
Sure.
All right. So we
Yeah.
have our destination.
Go
Trailer
upstairs.
stands up.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
I am sick of this place.
Are
Do
we
you
gonna
want-
talk about the dragon sword like after this, or
We have a great deal
After.
of things to talk about
Okay.
after, I think. Do we want to be as quiet as possible, or are we charging in?
he knows we're coming?
Save your spells, Vosvorkaya.
All right.
Well, I found the
Onward we
staircase. It's
go.
over here, guys.
Good sense of direction, I guess, at Traileys.
Yeah, I guess as we make our way east, are there any like additional doors? Because I don't think we discovered this. Did we come over?
didn't
Yeah,
do
we
anything
have
to the
not
east.
explored the entire room or the entire floor here. We've just
Yeah.
done the stuff kind of on the western side of it.
So we came up the stairs kind of in the middle of this corridor. I see there's a door to our south.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the stairway up here to the north of that door. And then there seems to be a large room to the east. I think Fyrric's going to just peek around the corner.
The large room to the east was the entrance with the throne where Pickles had her flashback about the basement. That's where we came down. The cannibal
Okay.
room was to the southeast.
Yeah, the dining room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have been to a lot of this.
Yeah.
I believe there's 2 or 3 doors to the south that we haven't explored, but if we have a bead on the Harbinger, I think we should just pursue that.
I agree.
Yeah, Fyrric agrees.
Oh, these are the stairs down. The stairs up are over here somewhere. I think.
Stairs down or back?
Back over here, I think.
Yeah. Back
Oh,
this
okay.
way.
Are these the stairs
Yeah.
up? Oh, these are the stairs up. There's multiple stairs up, guys.
Oh, great. Which ones are we using? These?
The
Yeah,
ones
I think
where
this
I
one
am
would-
are the ones we came down.
Ambrose, did
So sorry.
your I do not know the word for it. The person that you talked to, did they say this stairway or the other?
You just said stairway going up, right? It was just to the balcony. There's a
You just
room.
said upstairs.
Yeah, it's
the
not much other
balcony
information.
Room by itself.
Right.
Just
I mean,
upstairs.
there were several rooms together, the direction that Pickles is, so I think it's the direction that Ambrose and Fyrric are.
Okay. Fyrric's going to sniff underneath the door and peek through the keyhole. See if there's anything visible.
As you go up these stairs here.
Yes.
That was such a confident okay. I feel great about this. Okay.
You have chosen poorly.
As Cody starts moving bad guys and
Yeah. Okay.
rolling initiatives.
Right.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
Perfect.
As you guys go up these stairs,
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, the lighting doesn't really work here in this situation super well. So I might
Yeah, the
just
crenellations
remove the
I don't know. I think the
Dynamic
crenellations
lighting,
make it
actually.
look really scary.
It's true.
Extra scary.
well, because you guys are like in the stairs right now as you're coming up.
Yeah.
But the only way to like replicate that is have you be like under the floor.
Yeah.
So I'll just turn this. Well, maybe I'll just move you guys in here like this then. There you go. That works.
Okay.
So as you guys go upstairs, you find yourselves in a very nice little room. There are rugs and shelves with curios and a little table with display case with more little doodads. You could inspect it if you'd like, but you hear outside on the patio. Oh yes, and you do see that this place is like lined with books. You imagine that this is where they're bringing books.
Okay.
You hear outside on the patio area the sound of talking.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can sense or hear
Yeah.
what the talking is saying?
Absolutely.
Oh!
Oh,
Fyrric is so full of rage that they just cannot
We're
focus
saving all our
in.
good rolls for the fight. It's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a
Adalia
10
is-
from Fyrric.
Too worried about Fyrric to be good at something she should be really good at. And got a 13.
Yeah.
you're just gonna charge it and kill him, I guess.
I mean, again, basic tactics: focus fighter on the weakest enemies, eliminate the number of enemies fighting against us.
Stab things. Got it.
Alright, Atreides. Your plans have proven successful thus far. Do we just open the door?
Yes. Pickles and I in the front were the toughest in close quarters.
Alright.
Pickle's just walking towards the door.
I'm gonna stay in the back.
I think. Yeah, Ferric's too angry. I can think of smarter things to do, but fucking Fyrric is just losing their fucking mind right now.
So I can't actually see on the map where the doors are that you're talking about, but Pickles is gonna just walk up to them.
Yeah, it looks like I lost my dark vision as well. I know technically I don't have any, but
Yeah, I just can't see anything.
yeah.
Can you
Uh-oh.
drag the little torchlight?
Absolutely. Let me see if I can
A
find
little
that.
torch man. Just character following us around.
Right before we bust through these doors, Fyrric is going to grab Pickle's shoulder and say, "Do you trust me?"
Sure. What are we doing?
Fyrric grabs their face and pulls it down.
Oh, no.
And
I
they,
don't- what?
they cast Disguise Self
What was that? Oh God.
Oh.
to look like the Harbinger. Mask and all.
Does it always look that gross when you do it?
It does this time.
Okay. Warn me next time.
Ferric's going to try to pull Pickles through the doorway.
I mean, she'll just go.
She'll
with
just
her.
go, I assume.
Just like, all right, what are we doing?
Atreides will stay close behind, hoping that his armor is still kind of a implicit disguise.
I'm sticking to the shadows. If there's any.
You-
Yeah.
Idiots! And Fyrric's going to push Pickles towards these snake cultists that they now see.
Oh my god.
Pickles
They
is
would
just
look at
gonna
Pickles,
like
look back at
stand
the
there like,
Harbinger. You've caught them, sir.
How could you be so stupid as to let them sneak past you?
yeah, we walked right by you guys.
They would look pretty confounded. They look like they're kind of scared, I suppose is the word. They look very nervous. One of them would pull out their dagger and say, shall we kill them, sir?
No. I need to get information out of them. Take them to my quarters.
Yeah, they would flank you there, Pickles, and walk
Pickles
you
is gonna put up the fakest fight imaginable.
to this,
No. Like a third of her
Just
strength.
go limp.
They would start
No.
marching you into this room you guys just came from.
Just don't touch my skin or you might die on the way.
Ambrose and Adalia, do you want to hide, or what are you?
I think that. I mean, I don't really have any. When I hear them coming, right before they start pushing people through the doors, I'm gonna misty step back here behind Fyrric.
Ooh. Fyrric's big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Harbinger's big. Big flowy cloak.
Big.
Ambrose, I imagine, is like above the doors. Where he's
Yeah.
Yeah, if
He's
you
like
let
on
me
the
do
ceiling.
that, I'll literally scale the ceiling if you will let me, and I'll hold myself up. I think I'm invisible to them, but I'm gonna try to do that because I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that
roll,
athletics or acrobatics?
athletics.
Is that acrobatics? Look, that's athletic. I'm not really sure. I've never done this before, so I want to.
It could be acrobatics. For sure.
14.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Let's
It's
see.
a little
what their
shaky,
perception
but
is. Their perception isn't. They don't have it as a skill.
can they potentially
Do they have
roll
dark
with
vision?
disadvantage because Pickles is distracting them?
Do they have dark vision? No. So you're invisible, I think.
No, they would be able to see me.
Oh,
Creatures that have dark vision can't see me.
there you go. Well, I don't think they see you. So they would march on in and
Yeah.
push.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so you
Pickles
guys
is
can
just
start
like,
walking
I'm gonna
back
murder
down the
one of you before
stairs.
this is done. You know that, right? One of you.
This is not playing out how Fyrric thought it was going to.
They're going back down the stairs.
Alright.
Oh, so he
You
was
said
lying.
his quarters?
Huh?
You said his quarters, correct?
His room,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, the room where he like stays.
Mm.
Like
So they
what the
would-
cannibal
We're gonna
said.
go down one set of stairs, up the other.
They would take you guys all the way back down to the basement.
No.
Huh.
Guys, it's really inconvenient.
This is very inconvenient.
And I imagine this whole time, Fyrric, Harbinger, and Atreides are in plain view, and the other two are remaining in the shadows a little bit behind us. Is that kind of the marching order?
Hmm?
Yeah, I would assume. Ambrose and Adalia are far behind.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, they would lead you back to this like round table room.
Oh no! Oh my!
I've never seen this room
God, we
before.
killed so many people in that room.
We're just walking by all the dead bodies. Sorry, I hope that wasn't your friend. Oh no, they turned into snakes, so they're not.
Let's see. I don't know how Ambrose or Adalia want to follow.
I'm
I'll
not
stealth.
sure that Adalia would follow once she realized they were going back downstairs. I think she might try to check out what was happening up here with no guards, and then try to find everybody else.
So Dahlia stayed on the roof.
Adalia stayed on the roof.
All right. Well,
But she is going to take her crystalline form that lets her cast Pass Without a Trace on herself.
So Dahlia's on the roof.
I
Amber
have a
Dahlia's
31
like
for stealth.
around the
That is
corner
pretty good.
or behind the.
And you're
Just in
following.
plain sight.
Yeah, I'm following Pickles.
I am the
'Cause
pig
that's my-
statue.
Yes. And I'm going to follow with a 31 stealth. So beat that, Harbinger.
Yeah, I don't think they can. I mean, that's they only have a +2, so they'd have to crit. I guess I could roll it out just to see if they do, but
Might as well. But I bet that chance it's all go downhill. Nope.
one of them almost did, but not quite. You got 17.
Not quite. Cool.
And yeah, they would lead you down here and say, you know, here we brought her to your headquarters.
Good. Now, there's a mess that this one left down there. And Fyrric is going to gesture to the south of the basement,
Right, where all the bodies are.
where all the bodies are, and command them to clean them up.
Good luck
They-
with that. It's a disaster down there.
They would kind of say, one of them would speak up and say, "Don't we have more pressing matters?"
Did I stutter?
They would march off.
As soon as they turn the corner, Fyrric's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry. I had no idea they were gonna take you here.
We just came back. We've already been down.
What the fuck? Is there something here we are missing?"
I just show up.
Should have told him
Like,
to
I just-
open the door.
Hey guys.
Stop that, Ambrose.
We're right back. Where's Adalia?
There's gotta be something in here, right?
Wait, you guys did not... You didn't get Adalia to come with us?
I was with you.
I assumed she would follow.
I'm unsupervised.
Fyrric
can go get
dead eyes Ambrose.
Come on, we all were following. How am I just feel like if someone is going downstairs in the basement, we should all follow. I feel like this is not my fault. But I'll go. All right.
No,
See that.
stay.
Do you want me to like escape and like make a distraction and run and see what happens?
No. There's got to be something else here. We have to... Ugh. And Fyrric is going to, like, start being a little belligerent and start, like, fucking pressing on bricks and trying to, like, check for, like, levers underneath braziers. Is going to start, like, crawling underneath the giant table here. There needs to be something here.
Can I
Yeah,
look?
the table has a carving in it, right? Of the cosmology of Telthar and the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Atreus would study that and see if there's any levers or like dials that you might twist within that. See if there's any kind of hidden compartments there.
I'm just gonna sit in a chair.
Roll
Chairs are
investigation
important.
checks.
Are any of the chairs nailed down? Are we taking another chair with us? A chair from each room.
Nah, we've already got our
I'm
chair
gonna
in this
use
castle.
guidance as well.
Nice.
18,
That's good.
20 total.
Funny.
That is pretty good.
I'll offer
Um,
guidance to Ambrose and Fyrric as well, if that's possible.
Yeah, I'll take a look if you want me to. Ooh, embarrassing. 15.
Fyrric, did you want to roll an investigation check?
I
16,
think
okay.
Ferric's going to see the other two kind of like fucking around, and Ferric's going to open up the book Occult Properties of the Crystals and try to see if there's anything related to any sort of like cosmic event related to the decay crystal, and try to see if like they can move the pieces on the board, if there is such a diagram, move the pieces on the board to mimic that.
Pickles is actually going to keep her eye around the corner to make sure that the guys aren't coming back.
Sure. Yeah, Pickles, you see them like dragging corpses around. It looks like they're stacking them all into the right-hand side of the room.
Okay, she'll just keep an eye and sound the alarm if they start walking back our way.
All right. Well, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I believe Fyrric is good at Arcana. Yes, Fyrric is quite good at Arcana. Oh, no, they're not. I rolled
Fyrric is
a 1
just so
plus
mad.
6.
How
which
many
is
times is that
7.
tonight already?
Oh, too many times. This is a lovely night for Fyrric.
You
I
feel
mean, I
like
could take a look.
I mean, you definitely feel like there's something here. Like you're looking at it, you feel like you're like on the right track. You are thinking about it and you just it feels like it's on the tip of your tongue. Like I don't know how else to explain it without telling you. I mean, you botched.
Yeah.
But you definitely think that it's something to do with the table. I mean, you're pretty sure of that.
Ferric's going to slide the book over to Atreides, and Atreides would notice probably that Ferric's hands are shaking with frustration, and as they like slide the book across the table. I can't make heads or tails out of this, can you?
Let me take a look.
Do
Fyrric.
you have an
Deep
Arcana check
breaths.
in you, Atreides?
Yeah, let's see. I'll specifically be looking for the decay crystal. I think that's the only one I would think to do right now.
Yeah, Ferric would explain to you what Ferric was trying to do, and then also make a little joke about it and give you bardic inspiration.
Nice, thanks.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so that's a D8 for you right now, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
D8, okay. D10 at 10th level. Alright, here we go.
So a
8.
9, but you get a D8, so 13.
Yeah, that's only a 12.
12. You also feel like you're like, yes, Fyrric, you're probably right. This is they brought us here for a reason,
Damn it.
but you just aren't for sure what it could possibly be.
Let me see the book.
What are you guys doing?
I'll give you guys another roll or two before the cultists finish their job.
Ugh, 11.
Maybe we should just ask Pokey. I don't know why he'd know, but he's a magic sword.
So in the middle of the table, the actual like carving, are there carvings of the different crystals and the different gods?
It is I believe the way it's described here in my notes is that it is a replica of the original table by the Crystal Crown. It is a sketch of the cosmology with like the sun and the moon, the crystals, Telthar in the middle, and there are various lines connecting them, and at their intersections there are little symbols that would represent various demigods.
Okay. So yeah, specifically the Well, the actual table wouldn't have done this, but maybe the replica does. Specifically the decay crystal and the snake. I'm looking for, like, if there's anything about those two symbols that stand out or shift or move when I prod at them.
No. You get the feeling that there's no moving parts to it. It's some sort of an inscription.
Okay.
Like a word?
Like words?
Yeah.
I would like to
one
pull
last-
out the charcoal writing that I had. I copied a bunch of runic words when that ritual was commencing, and I copied it with rubbing charcoal on it. I give it to the group. Can any of you guys read this?
Yeah. Could I propose a religion check? Ambrose, you help me with your knowledge of, I'm blanking on her name, not Zorla.
Vespa?
Vespa?
Yeah, Vespa, thank you. I'll guide myself, and if you can inspire me, maybe together we can figure this out.
I will help.
Yeah, I think Fyrric pulls out a sheet from their notebook and fiddles around with it and makes a little folded paper hammer and hands it to Atreides and gives them bardic inspiration.
That's cute, thank you. I appreciate
That's
it.
cute.
It is supposed to be fearsome. It's a hammer.
It's mighty and strong.
Can you make me a little tiny sword?
Yeah, I make Pickles a little tiny sword.
Cody, could I convince you to let me make a religion check?
Yeah, and you can have advantage with help from Ambrose
Nice.
and D8.
Guide myself. All right, thank you. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh my god. We are not doing
Come
well.
on, baby.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
No.
my god.
14
So,
total. That's with
14.
advantage and bardic inspiration and guidance.
And guidance.
And I'm proficient in religion.
And you're a god, apparently.
Oh.
Guess you just really screwed her out back there.
You look at it, you're really scrutinizing your brain, you are really trying to think about it, you're trying to think of all these ways that everything's connecting and what this could possibly mean, and you just, it eludes you.
Well, let's table this for another time.
I suppose the only clues that I could give you with all of your failures is just that you...
You failed.
Oh, I will say that you do recognize... I totally spaced this because you asked about the roll, but Ian, when he handed you that piece of paper, you do think that it's in the same language, but it's not the same words.
Okay. And that was the inscription from where
It was
where
the
Miraz died?
maiden, right?
It was
Yes.
at the matron's mine.
Yeah, okay.
Fyrric's going to just... Fyrric's eyes are going to glow a little bit. Well, the Harbinger's eyes are going to glow a little bit as they cast Comprehend Languages.
Very nice.
Yeah, tell me what my Kilnish eyes see.
You understand the literal meaning of the spoken language. You can also read any written language. You must be touching the surface.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my spindly little fingers on this text.
You would read that this is a teleportation circle.
No.
That's so smart.
No.
That is so smart.
Does any of you know how to use a teleportation circle?
Not
That's
at all.
Magic beyond my current capacity.
I have a crossbow.
What good is a god on your side if they can't even zip zap zoop to someplace else?
Well,
All right.
is it possible for a teleportation circle to be used if you know the command word?
I don't know, that's what I was asking you all. I don't know shit about teleportation.
I believe that you must know the spell.
Yeah, I think in order to... Yeah, I didn't know if there was some, like, non-raw way you were doing this circle.
Well, I'm still not there, but out of character, it could function the way the teleportation circle in the mine, or the teleportation thing in the mine worked. We had to use like remember we hit a crystal
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it like
yeah.
sucked us in. So maybe it has a key of some kind like that.
Yeah, Atrelius wouldn't think of that. He wasn't there, but
Yeah.
Fyrric or Ambrose might, or once
Fyrric's too
reconnect
angry.
with you, you can piece it together.
Right. Well,
The cultists are almost done, guys.
yeah, the cultists do look like they're almost done. I suppose let's split really quickly back to Adalia, who waited upstairs.
So Adalia has just been moseying around on the balcony, trying to perceive what's happening. Looking for doors, listening for
So
voices.
there were some doors in that area you were in.
Okay. There were some doors in here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try stealthily to open these doors.
Right. You open this door, and it is a study of some kind. It is lined with more and more of those books. It looks like there's some pages that are torn out of the books.
Are they on this desk?
Yeah, there's one on the desk that looks like it has pages that have been torn out of it.
Okay. That book that's on the desk, can I kind of look at it? What's it about?
It is a list of wondrous items.
Cool.
It is a ancient elvish tome.
Cool. I don't speak Elvish. I'm gonna yoink that, put it in my backpack. Is this a chest?
Yeah, but it is just full of books.
Just more books. All right. I might come back to that thought. How about this door?
So in this door, you do see there is it is a bedroom of some kind, but it is untouched.
Okay.
There is like a heart-shaped bed, I suppose, but it's more like an oval.
Is this the honeymoon suite of Wormley Manor? That's so upsetting. Adalia is upset, and then she leaves. Unless there's anything interesting in here.
It turns out the Wormleys aren't completely boneless.
It looks
Alright.
like it was intended for someone, like a guest room kind of thing, but it's completely dusty. Like it's just there's
It's just
nothing.
never been used. Okay. And then is this a door here?
Yes. You open the door, and you are greeted by a black void. There is a little table and a carpet.
Cool. I'm gonna just close that door and
Good
think
for
for a
you.
second.
Good for you.
Adalia has learned a few things in the last few hours about her impulsivity. Cool. Is that it up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Adalia will then sneakily start going downstairs. I don't know. Can I roll like a perception check or survival check to try to figure out where they've gone?
Yeah,
Do you have a preference on which?
whichever one you're better at.
I am
Investigation
the
check.
same on both. So we'll just 21.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Somebody's
Yeah.
rolling decent tonight.
That's my first decent roll.
As you go down the stairs, you would see Ambrose or someone would have left some kind of a little trail for you to follow.
All right, I'm just gonna keep creeping as stealthily. I can roll stealth if you need me to, but I'm under pass without trace, so hopefully I'm being super sneaky.
And it would lead down to the basement.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna peek around a corner, see that the cultists are down there, I assume. And then I'm just
Yeah.
gonna tiptoe, like in a Pink Panther cartoon, like the sneaky step thing. Gonna sneaky step right over here. Be like, hey guys.
And this coincides like right when you guys kind of figured out what was going on there.
Where were you?
Calm down, darling. I was doing reconnaissance. Bad news. I don't think the Harbinger's ever actually been up there. Like in a room. Good news. I found a big black void and I didn't walk into it. You're welcome. But I did find a void. Sort of like the one. I'm making an assumption here, Cody, that it was like the one.
It was just like the one in
Okay.
Evangeline's
In
house.
Evangeline's house. Yeah.
If you didn't know any better, it was the exact same one.
It was the exact same void. Great. Yes, it was a great deal like the one in Evangeline's house, where the Dark Matron lived.
Wonderful.
So, what have you been doing down here?
Do you know how to teleport?
Oh no, darling, we had no teleportation circles in Northwatch. I mean, I can zap short distances, but nothing more elaborate than that, I'm afraid.
If we're looking for connections between here, the Harbinger, and I mean, that's the second connection, tentative connection that we found to the Dark Matron, so perhaps we step through the void, see where we end up.
Are we gonna kill these cultists? Because I have a feeling they're gonna be back here soon, and I just want to know if I should just go run and stab them and surprise them, or if...
We should get the drop on them before they are completely done. Take them out as quickly as we can.
Alright.
Start with the ones closest to us and work our way through them.
Pickles is just
Prevent
gonna
them
run
from
towards them
getting
and go just start
reinforcements.
stabbing.
Alright?
Hopefully somebody follows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back, because
Of
I
course, I will follow.
don't want to get hit, but I'm coming.
I am gonna hug a corner though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
hugging this.
Pickles is gonna
mounted
act
new
like
set.
she got free and just run up to the
Just be
closest
like,
one and
freedom!
stab them.
I love that they
Start
were
this off.
actually organizing the bodies. That's
Yeah, it's really nice of them. They work really fast. Like, we should get a few.
yeah.
We should get a few cultists.
I'll let you
No,
get
this is,
us.
like, really
I'm
good.
working on
on
it, guys.
Pickles,
Your
and
magic
everyone else
can't
can
hold
roll
me.
initiative.
Fucking Scamandius can be our first cultist.
Oh man, I forgot about
Braun.
Scamandius. We're gonna
Cult
have
of
to deal with
failure.
that later.
Do you want us to roll initiative before I attack?
I'll let you get a surprise round on him, but yeah, you can roll initiative.
Nice. 24.
Nice.
Initiative for Fyrric will be a 22.
6.
Nice.
Alright. Pickles is just gonna run up and be like, "You can't hold me, bastards!" And pull out Pokey and be like, "I found this!" and stab him. That's a net 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You finally
Finally see
crit
it.
with Pokey!
Oh, I'm not attuned though, so it does not work as
I am
Attended.
so excited about that roll. That was
That is-
so
Oh my
satisfying.
god.
not correct
good.
damage.
Yeah, that's not right damage.
Why?
The other one
does
was a
it
crit
not
failure
match?
too.
Yeah.
It's not adding my strength, so both of those should have a +5. And then it should also add the +3 magic damage. Why is this doing nothing right? That's 9 damage plus 18 damage
Sheesh.
for 26
Seriously?
damage? For my first
9
hit.
plus 18, 27.
27
27.
damage.
Thank you. And then I...
A 9. Oh, 16. Let's see.
All right.
Well, that,
The
that
16 hit.
That would hit, but I do think he's going to use a shield.
Not if we're using the you can't react on a surprise round.
Yeah, you're
rules.
right.
Mhm.
Surprise round. So yeah, that would hit.
Hot damn.
Let's see. He's still standing,
Pickles jailbreak.
but he's
Such a
not
good
looking
idea.
good. Ian, you are up first. Technically, the surprise round was just Pickles running in, screaming, and stabbing them.
Okay, that's fine.
Worth
But
it.
it is your turn.
I will shoot the one that Pickles just stabbed. First attack, 26 to hit,
That is
11 piercing damage.
all right.
Another attack. Crit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he's going to go down on that one for sure.
Okay, he's cool.
What is the damage? 11? 12?
Yeah, 12 damage.
Yeah.
Move down the one that's lined up right across of it to the south. I'm gonna fire my next shot. This one is with advantage. I get to add a D8 because my Gloomstalker.
That does
6 piercing, and then I add a D8. So 12,
hit. 12, alright.
and then my bonus action, I'll make one more attack. 30 to hit.
That hits.
I swear, I only do good on attacks like this, but 11 piercing damage, and then the last final attack. And then I'm going to scoot away and hide behind this giant crystal ruby thing.
The giant ruby sarcophagus.
And then in my turn.
The Harbinger looking Fyrric will run in next to Pickles, is going to use their rapier to stab one of the cultists. This one in particular. It's a 28 to hit for 11.
That does hit.
And then they are going to back up behind this pillar. And they have mobile, so no attack of opportunity.
Pickles?
And to the next one. Pickles is just gonna step up and stab. It's a 30 to
Ooh,
hit
nice.
for 12 damage.
That kills him.
Just gonna take,
Go right back to go down the line now.
take another step up to the next one. It's really nice of you all to just be right aligned. That's 29 to hit for 10 damage.
Yeah, these guys are just popping into piles of snakes. Those last two look extremely horrified.
Pokey, I promise we'll find somebody with a soul eventually, but we gotta get through these guys first.
Let's see, this guy's coming. This guy's coming. One of them will step out and back a little bit,
Hey, where do you think you're going?
and he will cast Cone of Cold at you.
Fuck.
Oof.
So it would be a 60-foot cone.
Just
I-
you wait. Just you wait, Cody.
I swear they had a cool thing in here for a second for drawing cones, and then they instantly got rid of it.
No, it's still there. You just have to make sure the thing is active. There you go.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh, Perfect positioning by Ambrose, of course.
So it's a DC 17 Constitution save for half.
Would Adalia have like advantage from cover?
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty
I
fair.
failed.
Fyrric
That
has
hurts.
advantage for being Fey.
Atrelia succeeded.
That's a 15. Fyrric fails.
Sorry, I didn't roll that at advantage, but it doesn't matter. I think I failed too.
Yikes. I hope the Harbinger is just a straw man. Just his influence that's his big weapon.
That would be nice.
I don't think we're gonna get that lucky.
And that's his.
Actually, sorry,
Okay.
but if he can actually hit me with counterspell where I'm kind of crouched, can I, or with Cone of Cold, can I counterspell him from
Yeah,
the same
within
spot?
50 feet.
I mean, we can take
Yeah.
a short rest after this, though. Like,
Can't we?
I don't know
I
if we
don't think we take any
can.
more short rests.
I'm gonna
How about
counterspell that.
yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Nice, good use. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tons of
if it's
damage.
gonna hit all of us, then
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
that's a good
spend the
point.
spell slot.
Yeah.
Countered!
All right. Good job. He looks at his friend. They look like they both wanted to counterspell your counterspell, but
Mm-hmm.
they are apparently running just about as dry as you guys are.
Great.
And that brings it to you, Adalia.
Alright, well, Adalia's pissed that she just had to spend a spell slot on that.
I thought it was pretty good use.
I mean, it is, but I've
was
been
fine.
trying really hard to conserve my slots for the last fight. She's gonna step out from behind cover, and she is going to firebolt this guy.
All right.
Ugh, that's not gonna hit. 13.
That does miss.
She's blinded with rage, and then she steps back here, so she has partial cover.
Atreides.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my tried and true. I'm gonna walk up to. Let's see, the one in the back hasn't been hit yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze past Pickles, and you said difficult terrain rules for allies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
5
can
extra feet.
squeeze right up next to them, and then I'm just gonna booming blade with my magic warhammer two-handed. But I'm gonna crit fail. That's all.
Damn.
Man.
Come on, Ambrose and Pickles.
This last snake cultist, he does not have much.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try and cast Shocking Grasp on you, Atreides, because you have metal armor. But obviously, you can see that where they're at. There it goes. 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
28,
Fyrric is going to cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh,
Damn. So he botches instead.
I thought with
Or,
silver barbs we did
maybe
the
I should
reroll.
re-roll that. Would that be
Okay.
more
Yeah,
accurate?
reroll.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, who's he attacking? Pickles or Atreides? I missed that.
Atreides,
Atreides.
because
Okay.
advantage for the armor.
Mm.
Atreides will clock that and talk about tactics later. But for now, the cultist is also going to need to make a dex save. DC 18.
7.
Yeah, as the as he tries to shock me, the lightning just flits around my body and blasts back into him. And I'll still take the damage, but he's also going to take only 3 lightning damage.
Ambrose.
I lay my crossbow on the ruby table or sarcophagus, whatever it is, and I start shooting at the person right down the row. 3 attacks. 28.
Hit.
6 piercing. 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 piercing. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Excuse me.
9 piercing.
So we got 6, 15, 23. Still alive.
I hide behind the table again in my turn. Or sarcophagus. I keep forgetting that it's just.
Bathtub with a lid.
Yeah, bathtub with the lid.
Bathtub with a lid.
I imagine that those bolts just like flew over Fyrric's head as they are going to run up to the cultist who has tried to previously kind of cold us. And Fyrric is going to slash at them with a rapier. That is going to be a 14 to hit, unfortunately.
That will miss. It glances off of his magical arm.
Fyrric is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, kind of ducking away behind one of these pillars to lose line of sight from the spellcasters.
Alright, I think this last one is going to shoot a
You
firebolt.
skipped me.
Oh, I did? Oh, apologies. Pickles, what would you like to do first?
Continue to stab.
Stab.
That's a 30 to hit
That'll do it.
for 16 damage.
Nice.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
All right. That's a 25 to hit
There you
for
go.
14 damage.
Nice.
He is still alive.
Oh my god.
Not by much.
I'm gonna give him an attack of opportunity, and Pickles is gonna move over behind the other cultist as to also break AoE spell capabilities.
Yeah, I'll take a swing at you with this dagger. That misses, I'm sure.
Yeah, it misses. Pops, you got him.
I got him.
Oh, Pickles, you moved right behind this guy. Are you wearing metal armor?
I am wearing metal armor.
Guess what's coming your way? Yeah, shocking grasp.
Yes,
25,
that will hit.
18 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. It just hurt a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna. I can't remember if these guys are Dexy or not. I'm gonna sacred flame the one right in front of Atreides. That's a DC 18 Dex save.
You got a 7.
Nice.
Woo!
Just failed it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Terrible damage 3. You've got to be shitting me.
Are you
One
shitting
bite.
my ass?
I mean, that looks like it almost took him down. But not
Great. Adalia is deeply comforted by the term almost, and then ducks back behind her half cover.
Australians.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing and hit. It's a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be 8 bludgeoning, 1 more thunder, and then the booming blade sheen if it's still alive.
It is technically still alive, so let's see what
Wow.
the damage is.
Okay, well. Alright, so let's see. That's gonna be 6 more damage now, and 9
Yeah,
more
that
effective.
kills.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
good.
Okay, cool.
He was
Oh.
alive by like a sliver.
Oh.
He had 2 HP.
Actually, I'm not gonna move into melee with this cultist. I'm gonna stay over to the side for AoE prevention, and I am going to use my second wind. And that'll be my turn.
Very nice. Well, the cultist whose turn it would be just died, so that brings it back to Ambrose.
Fire 3 quick bolts at the cultists.
Pickle's just standing behind him, like, hit here.
They all hit 24, 26, 25, and I'll just do all damage.
The catcher.
For damage. 11, 6, 7 piercing damage.
That kills him.
Woof!
Nice.
I twirl my
Good job, team.
hand crossbow. Put it away.
Right.
I'm also going to use my second wind at this point.
Alright, we've got to
You
find the
guys do
Harbinger and
think-
end this.
That judging by Ambrose's calculations earlier when he did his reconnaissance, that this place is like clear.
Oh,
Like-
well, that's good.
There should be no more snake cultists that you're aware of. I mean, there's theoretically more of them that you don't know about elsewhere.
Right.
But when you did a once over of the castle, you saw a herd of cannon nobles, around 20 odd snake cultists. You saw a Harbinger sitting around. But you haven't found him.
I would like to drag
Or
this body
Wormley.
to be in this spot so it fills up the pile.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Drag him over.
Just a pile of snakes. And
I knew something was off. It was driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically those guys are just piles of snakes.
Well, I'm going to keep throwing the snakes back in the pile.
Yeah.
Go into the
Ferric is
body
using
pile.
their talon feet to just like tear snakes apart.
There are 28 bodies in here. Good job, everyone.
Good
Yeah, you
job.
guys are vicious.
All right. Adalia, by the way, has run over here to make sure Fyrric is all right. I didn't narrate that, but that's what I was doing. All right, so should we walk into the void?
Last
I
time
really...
we saw something scary, y'all decided to engage in the scary thing, and then dragons came out of a sword.
Right,
Which
which is
was
why
super
I
cool.
didn't walk into the void, darling. Aren't you proud of me?
It's good for us all to go at the
You're
same time.
alive, and you're here, and I'd like to keep it that way.
So we should all go in at the same time.
And all die.
I'll
All
go
died
first.
together.
We're here to stop the Harbinger. We haven't found him anywhere else. We can check the rest of the, balcony area first. But,
I looked pretty thoroughly.
right,
And
we're here to stop him.
isn't this what Zorla asked you to do, darling? Didn't she send
How
you
are
here?
you sure he is in the void?
I suppose I don't, but it was just like the one with the dark matron. And she's the head of the snake. As far as we've been able to tell, at least on this plane.
We've looked virtually everywhere else in this castle. We can look in the rest of the castle if you want to, but we're losing time.
I think fear and faith are completely at odds within Fyrric. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to roll evens, it's fear, odds, it's faith. And I'm going to roll like just a d4. Evens, fear,
You-
odds, faith.
If you roll a d20, I can silvery barbs it.
All right, this is the D20 game. So, even sphere. I said even sphere, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even sphere, odds faith. That's a nat 1.
Nice. Faith it is.
Faith.
Faith is a net one. You
Faith
Faith is a
That
nat
sounds right.
one.
Put your faith in me, my friend.
Guys, I'm gonna go find the void. Pickles
Yeah.
is just gonna start
Pickles,
walking away.
darling.
Pickles,
Wait,
together,
I'll
together.
show you.
She's gone.
Okay, we'd probably better go after her.
Yes. Keep the party together.
Yeah.
Fyrric.
Fyrric drops down on all fours and starts scuttling that way.
Fyrric, we've got this.
We better.
I've been waiting. I wanna go stab him.
All right. So you make your way back up to the room where Adalia saw the void there. There are no snake cultists.
Which room had the void?
It was
the one to
just
the
in
north.
front of Adalia there.
Yeah.
I would like to smash this little
Oh,
thing too
I
while
also
we're at
can't
it.
see that.
The display case.
Yeah, this whatever's in the display case, I'm taking it. I'm just gonna.
Ambrose's moral stance on display cases has gone entirely out the window. It's just
That's
like,
nice.
see one, smash. Adalia's going to take Fyrric's hand and kiss them and say, "We told you we'd see you to the end of this. We're here. This had to be what she meant. Don't you think?"
If we survive this, I am taking you to the Takari Wilds, and we are going to drink the finest Ishkal.
I'd like that. So
That
let's
sounds nice.
let's survive it. Ambrose,
Sorry.
not now.
Do you guys remember when I jumped off a cliff?
Shut the fuck up, Ambrose. But yes, Pickles, darling. Or I don't, actually.
Yeah.
Katie does. Adalia doesn't. She wasn't there for that.
Fyrric's gonna look at Pickles, nod.
As soon as he nods, she's just gonna jump into the void.
No, Pickles!
He said yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And Fyrric's holding Adalia's hand is going to walk into the void.
He doesn't even, or they don't even have to drag her. She's just like keeping pace.
Atrelius experiences an intrusive thought of pushing Ambrose in and walking. And then he
Best,
steps through after them.
Best Buy guide me, and I just walk into the room.
All right. Well, that's where we'll leave it for now. Break.
I'm like shaking.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Thanks for everybody for watching live. We'll be right back with more Power Word Fail. For everyone watching in post, check us out live. You could be here for this. Our next recording date's December 3rd?
I think that's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Or wait, no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
We're good at
So-
numbers, guys. This is the
Come
math
join
game,
us.
and we're good at it.
Come join us next time. We'll see you in a little bit, everybody. We'll be back at... Has 8:35 sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
10?
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care, everybody. We'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.
See
Don't
ya.
jump into a void.
Hopefully not for the last time.
we are back. Back in action. Last time, the failures wandered around Castle Everton some more. They did interrogate their canon noble hostage. They found out his name was George Lamb, and they found out as much as they could and then proceeded to execute him. They disguised themselves they made their way upstairs and disguised themselves as the Harbinger to take the remaining snake cultists by surprise. But when Fyrric told them to take him to their quarters, they were shocked to find that they took them to the basement. After much failure rolling, much failing, eventually, after Fyrric just cast a spell to let him read the language, he did figure out that they were looking at a teleportation circle, and presumably that is how the Harbinger comes and goes. They eventually did charge the remaining snake cultists, and Pickles got a sneak attack, and they slayed the remaining cultists. They did some quick math as they counted up the pile of corpses and realized that this castle was damn near empty of snake cultists. And Adalia told them of the void that she found. They all agreed that that must be where the Harbinger is, so they made their way up back to the little isolated tower where the Harbinger seems to have made his main office, and one by one stepped into the void. And that is where we will pick back up. So unfortunately, we did have a little bit of a technical goof, where for some reason my battle map is not wanting to work. So we will do a little bit of a theater of the mind.
Kicking it
You
old school.
all-
I like that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You all step forward into a void. You walk past a little table and chairs. It looks just like the one that you saw in Evangeline's house. Although the last time you were here, the matron was here too. You walk past that, down seemingly a long corridor. I mean, it's hard to say it's a corridor, it's all black. But eventually you do start to see a glowing light at the end of the tunnel. You would venture forward until eventually you came to one of those platforms that you've seen before, surrounded by pillars with ancient writing on it. In the center stands the creature that you know as the Harbinger.
There you are.
He would
Ooh, he is
I just
foul.
zoomed in on him, and he is gross.
But ugly.
yeah, indeed. He is very lumpy and very misfigured. He is standing there in the center of this platform, and he sees you. He starts to rise up to sort of his full form. You see that he is not quite as misfigured as he appeared. He is just more so hunched and taking a weird position. Kind of looked like he was kind of crawling around almost. And he lifts his face, and you see that the beautiful, immaculate, what do you call it? The uncanny valley kind of face that you'd seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps rising as his neck goes up.
Oh, no.
And you see that he has two faces. The face that is sort of immaculate and the face that is disturbing. It looks as though he has like a spot on his mouth where he has some sort of like a scar. He has sort of a gaping maw for a mouth. He has two really small sunken eyes sort of on his neck. And you see that there are little feathers that are just, he kind of looks like a plucked green chicken.
I don't like that.
He would
Disgusting two-faced prophet of lies.
kind of laugh. You have come very far. What do you seek to accomplish?
I was sent by the serpent to end your blasphemy. It is my holy quest. And here you are, Vitrokur. And Fyrric's going to spit. You told me you were from the Kari Wilds. And I do believe you. What village are you from? I will make sure I send the body there when I am done with you.
He kind of snorts, says, "The town I come from is long since gone, child. I destroyed it myself. You serve an ignorant god, a god stuck in its ways, a god who uses you. I seek to change that. I am done being used. I will carve my own destiny."
And the
What are
destiny
quite
of those
powerful.
around you.
What was that?
And the destinies of those around you. You choose for other people as well. That is not the way.
He would sneer at that and say, "They know no other way. They are stuck in a chain of endless cycle. I will break that. I will change death."
They deserve to be enlightened, not controlled like cattle.
If you knew how wonderful a gift death can be. Your scars. Did you survive the fires?
He nods and says, "Yes, the fires took many. I was not as lucky as most. The place where I stayed was destroyed."
So you set the fires.
He shakes his head now. "No, I was a casualty as well, so to speak. I have seen the other side. I know what you speak of when you say death is a gift. But let me tell you that it is a lie. You can accept this lie. You can live in this shadow of a world controlled by your crystals. Or you could join me, break the yoke. You say I control. You say I obscure. What do you know of the greater metaphysical reality that you even exist in?
You would seek to put the souls of some people into the bodies of others. That is an abomination. That's the denigration of the individuals that they once were.
You prevent the passage of bits of soul to where the wilds meet the Deadlands. This is a sacred place. And you desecrate it with every word.
I do what I must to get what I want. All of this means nothing.
Fyrric's going to squeeze Adalia's hand a little tighter. It is not nothing. This is everything. It is how we know we live. I am sorry you cannot see that Vitroku. I'm sorry we failed you. I'm sorry you could not see any other path. I'm sorry you could not be happy. But I will kill you.
We did not
will-
travel all this way to bandy words. You can make this easy, or you can make this hard, but the result will be the same. Atreus will have his hammer.
Yeah, All right, I suppose it's time to roll initiative. He will pull out a chain whip.
I don't like that.
I
Cody, it
can't
seems like I
click my
can't select.
token.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna
drag
try-
yourself
Oh,
out.
Yeah,
right,
feel
right,
free
right.
to drag yourself out if you need to.
Drag out a new key.
That is
14.
a 11 initiative for
Excuse me.
Fyrric.
That's a 10 for pickles.
I rolled higher than
15 for
Fyrric in
Ambrose.
initiative.
16. My first?
Not doing well.
Damn. You guys
That's
all rolled
first.
higher than him. That's great.
Unexpected.
For you guys.
Fyrric, do you want my 14?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah, feel free to switch. Hey, Ambrose, can I have your 15?
No.
All right. Well, he would pull out his chain whip and extend a hand and say, "You could have joined me. We could have worked together."
You are not the first man I have met who thought he knew best for everyone around him. He's dead now. And Adalia's gonna lean close to Fyrric and say, "Perhaps don't watch, darling." And then she is going to let go of Fyrric's hand. Fire magic courses down her arms, and she casts Flaming Sphere at 5th level.
Nice.
And brings it down on top of our buddy here. I need a dex save.
Nice.
Fails.
Cool.
Yeah, he does have magic resistance, but he did fail.
Cool. Well, not great. I'm rolling shitty damage. That is 13 fire damage. And then I'm gonna use my movement to kind of like get out of a convenient little bunch with everybody. So I'm moving 30 feet kind of back and to the right. And that will be the end of my turn. And I'll drag something out here to be my fireball. Because it's sticking around.
Absolutely. Ambrose, a large ass fireball just shoots out of it. Dahlia.
Yeah, I pull out a secondary hand crossbow. I go, Vespa sends her regards, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him, and then I'm going to shoot 3 bolts at him. Just gonna shoot all 3. So 14, 13, 30. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, one of them does have advantage. So.
Yeah, you reroll that. 30 definitely hits. The other
Yeah,
15
so one
hits.
only hits, that is the third one for it to hit. So I do get to add that D8. So that's 6. I mean, that's my bad. That's 9.
11 damage. 18 damage.
Yes. So I do 9 piercing damage, 2 and 7 piercing damage. And I will retreat and get as much distance as I can in my turn.
Atreides.
Fyrric, actually. Fyrric should have a 14 initiative
Oh.
as we swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there it is.
Fyrric is going to ask the Harbinger their real name. What
Interesting.
is your real name, blasphemer?
He would just shake his head.
So be it. And Fyrric drops down onto their paws, and light starts to form between their antlers, and a bright beam of golden light is going to shoot out as they cast Psychic Lance.
Nice.
It's such a cool description.
Ooh,
It's like
that's a
that's
lot of damage right there.
Intelligence saving throw. He does pass.
That's too bad.
So I
reroll
believe
it,
they
please.
still
I'm gonna
take
silvery
half
barbs
damage.
you and just completely defy your will.
You what now?
We're gonna
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you would. He fails.
Ooh, nice.
I
That
call
is
the
good.
shots here.
Full damage, and I believe he is incapacitated till the start of my next turn.
Nice.
What does that mean?
Get
again?
him, get him, get him. Let's go.
I don't
Yeah.
believe he can make actions or...
I mean, he's incapacitated, so he can't do anything, and you guys have advantage and stuff.
No actions or reactions. Yeah.
Nope. That was a good one to save up your sleeve, Fyrric.
Yep.
That's a good spell.
I use it all the time too, so I can't be too mad.
Yeah.
Same thing for silvery barbs, you know. You gotta take them as you give them, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, and I do end my turn there, yeah. So.
Good
Nice.
turn. Good turn.
That is a great turn.
Yeah.
Traileys.
Alright, can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't say anything about advantage or any of that, so.
Well, he's incapacitated though.
Yeah.
You get
The condition is just can't take actions or reactions.
Right, they can still move and
It's not paralyzed, which is the crazy advantage.
right, that's what you're thinking of.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always get those mixed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
It's easy
Incapacitated
to,
just sounds so debilitating.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon, which again is just like a bolt of lightning that crackles out from like my heart or my chest, and the tip of this lightning bolt is just going to be the damaging part of it. So it's going to originate here next to him, and I'll figure out a little token for that in a second. It is a melee spell attack. I didn't program this fully, so I'm gonna have to just type it out. +9. That is a 23 to hit him.
Nice.
23 to hit, will hit.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that. Nice. 8 total. That includes my +5, so just 8 radiant damage. Thematically lightning, but mechanically radiant. That is my bonus action. That's right. Okay, so I'll run up to him and I'll hit him with my hammer. Booming blade. Magic hammer, two-handed.
Roll to hit.
Let's go.
18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Yeah.
Beefy boy.
Alright. While I'm up in his space, my spiritual weapon is up there, that's all.
Pickles.
Pickles is gonna get a big smile on her face. She's gonna be like, "You look like you have a soul." and she's just gonna slowly drag Pokey as she walks towards him.
Oh my god! What a
and-
line!
As she's slowly walking towards him, she's gonna use her giant's might to also slowly get bigger as she walks up to him. And then she's just gonna try to stab him twice. It's 22 to hit.
That does it.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
And then a 31 to hit
That
for 12
also-
damage.
Alright, 21 damage. Okay.
Does he bleed?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He bleeds, but his blood is all coagulated and
Ah,
black.
fuck. One day we'll get good blood. One day. That's Pickle's turn.
It's his turn, but he can't take any actions or reactions. Or
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I
That's right.
suppose he'll just take this opportunity to say, "You're all wasting your time. If not me, someone."
Well,
Not
not
today.
And we will kill them too.
Oh. That brings us back around to Adalia.
Cool. As my bonus action, I'm gonna whack him with this flaming sphere again. So I need another DC 18 dex save.
He does crit on that.
Okay. Let me double check that spell.
Is that like a half?
Yeah, it's half. I was just making sure. I haven't used this one before.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
So that's 7 fire damage. And then I am also going to Sacred Flame him as my action. That's another DC 18 dex save. Just seeing if
Let's
Radiant
take
might
a
work
roll.
better.
Yeah, he fails that one.
He fails that one. So that's 7 Radiant.
Alright.
And I'm still trying to make sure we're not in like any convenient lines. So I'm just gonna be over here.
And that will bring us back to Ambrose.
I'm gonna bolt to the west. Take out my crossbow, fire 3 shots. Ooh, 19,
Ooh, nice.
31, 15. Does the 19 hit?
No,
Oh, the crit hits. Oh, wow, that's not great. And then it's gonna be 8 piercing plus another d6. Because it's a crit check, it's at another one. So that's
18.
18 damage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to retreat back. Then end my turn.
Fyrric.
The whip in his hand is metal, correct?
It is chain, yes.
Fyrric is going to cast heat metal.
Yeah, he is.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
A 22 hit him, right?
22 does it.
Okay. We're close.
That's a
Alright.
DC 17 con save.
He does fail that, so does that make him drop the whip?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright.
Someone get the whip away from him.
Yeah.
You fools.
Cough, cough.
So that's 9 damage on him, and I just dropped the spell description in, so
Very
y'all
nice.
can take a look at the beautiful work I'm doing.
So yeah, if he's holding an object and takes the damage, the creature must succeed or drop the item.
Yep.
Alright. Atreides.
So
You do think
as
that he
I'm
looks like he can take reactions now.
Yeah, that's okay. As I'm reading this spell, if I were to pick up the chain now, it wouldn't automatically hurt me.
Because it's not Fyrric's turn.
Fyrric has to use a bonus action to cause the damage again.
Correct.
Correct.
So, what would it be an action to do that, or what kind of
Sorry.
economy does that involve?
To
Item
pick up the
interaction.
whip.
Item
Get one free
interaction.
Item interaction.
One free. Okay. Well, great. I'll pick that up, and then throw it behind me. I guess that'd be a second item interaction, so that might take my action. But I'll just yeet it back toward Idalia. And I'll have my lightning bolt strike him for my bonus
Very
action.
well.
$25 to hit.
Nice.
That does it.
Yeah, and let's see, 8 more damage.
All right. Pickles.
And how far would you say I could throw it?
Oh, what? 30 feet? I mean, that's
30
pretty
feet,
Far.
okay.
It's a pretty far throw. But I do think that that's the maximum that you can throw an item.
Nice.
I think.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got 18 strength. I can throw it pretty far.
It looks like it's 20 feet
Okay, that's fine.
or 60 feet at a disadvantage. Oh, wait. maybe
Oh,
that's
well, I
just-
mean, I'll take the disadvantage.
Sure.
I'm not
so you
trying
can
to
throw it
hit
over
her.
by Adalia then.
Okay. Alright, that's all for me, so Pickles.
Pickles is gonna shift Pokey over to one hand. And she's gonna go in for one stab with Pokey. That's 15 to hit, so that misses.
That does miss.
And she's gonna go for a punch in the face with her other hand.
Which face?
Which face? Whichever one is closest. For a 17 to hit, which also misses. So we're just having a bad time. That's Pickles' turn.
All right. Well, it's the Harbinger's turn.
Hits me
He is
with
going
your shot.
to start a... Fyrric, you recognize this. He is like retching. He does that thing where that you do when you eat a squirrel, kind of, except in
Oh
reverse.
boy.
Yep.
It's a pellet.
And he's
No.
going to puke at Pickles and Fyrric. Blinding Rot. I need you each to make a DC 19 Wisdom save. Take 26.
Is this a spell or an innate ability?
I do think it's an innate ability.
Okay. So I do not have advantage on this.
Gross.
Oh, so
That's a
close, so
wisdom save.
close.
18.
That's
Oh,
a 12
no.
for Fyrric.
So here, I can roll that out actually. It looks like it's programmed to just give the average damage.
Yeah.
So I will roll it and see what it comes up with. 21 damage.
Also, who got advantage from the silvery barbs that was cast earlier?
Hey, that's a good question.
Oh, I probably would have given it to Pickles. So do you want to redo one of those? Is it too late to redo one of those attacks?
No, I don't think so. You can.
Thanks for reminding me. It's been a while since I've silvery barbed. Forgot
I
that's how
think
it
either
goes.
one of them would have hit. Because she did roll with advantage showing.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, the 31 with Pokey would have hit.
Right, because it would have been the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been 18 damage.
Nice. Good call out. Good call out.
Yeah, good call out. That does make him go bloody, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And then he reaches over to you, Atreides, and he says, "Open your mind." And he is going to make you roll a DC 18 Intelligence saving throw, where you will also be stunned as he shows you what he sees on the other side.
Cody, you've been waiting to stun me, haven't you?
It's not like I have to fight my way through mind flayers on a different podcast.
That's only
Oh,
a
no.
13.
Oh no!
Oh,
Atreides take
And you're gonna forget everything about the dungeon.
26 damage. And yeah, you are stunned as you see into the next realm. He shows you the greater cosmology. You would see the crystals absorbing the energy from this world and sending it somewhere.
Yeah.
But there
Great.
is some sort of a force that is disrupting it from leaving.
Nice.
And it is blowing your mind.
I mean, that tracks when you think about it.
Idalia.
Well, shit. First, I'm gonna bonk him with the with the sphere. I need a DC 18 dex save.
Good move.
Absolutely. That sounds fair. He passed.
Man, this guy is. You wouldn't think he'd be this dexterous, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked by his dexterity. That's
Alright.
alright.
+1 dexterity.
Fyrric is actually going to silvery barbs that.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that was a good roll to try to force him to fail on.
Yeah,
Nice.
he does. He just barely
Because
failed it.
26 fire damage
Ooh, nice.
from
nice.
that one.
I mean,
And
I don't think it's too unfair to say at this point that you've been whacking him with a lot of fire and hurting him with fire stuff. And he does seem to be getting hurt by it, but
not as much as one would
not
hope.
as much as you may have hoped. But
Well, Fire's kind of my dealio, so
yeah, but it is hurting him.
great, cool. Well, I'll still bonk him. And then I'm gonna use my object interaction to put the whip in the bag of holding.
Do you
I am
have it?
holding the bag of
Who's got
holding.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
it? Oh, I have it in
Yeah,
my
Amber's has it.
inventory. Well, that's fine. I'll put it in my pack, regardless.
Fair enough.
Is that my object interaction then, or my action?
Yeah.
Object interaction?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then I'm also gonna sacred flame him. So I need another dex save. DC 18.
You gotta
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. 5 radiant damage.
all right.
And then I'm gonna move over here so that I'm just moving around the board. Serpentine, baby. I'm trying to like
Yeah.
not give him bob and weaving. Just
Yep.
trying not to give him any good lines of sight on a bunch of us. And that's the end of my turn.
Ambrose.
Okay, I'm going to start charging up north. I'm going to take out my hand crossbow, fire 3 shots again. Hopefully I can land something. Got this one. So 16, 18, 30, which the 30 is the only one that keeps on hitting.
The 30 does hit,
Um,
yes.
So that's 10. So that's 13 piercing. And that's all I could do, and I'll tuck in a corner in my turn.
Fyrric.
Fyrric will see Ambrose running to their left, and they're also going to kind of like move a little bit, get a little bit of a vantage angle on the Harbinger, and call out, "I demand you yield!" and drop down on all fours again and shoot another upcasted Psychic Lance at 5th level. That's going to be plus another d6, which would be
He does roll
a
21.
6. So 35 damage cut in half for the 21.
Silvery barbs.
Can pickle silvery barbs?
Yeah, she
She
can.
can.
I forget that shit.
Yes!
Oh,
Nice.
9!
Yes! Pickles!
So he takes
Beast.
the full 35 damage.
Sure does.
and
Like to
is
contribute it to
incapacitated
Pokey.
again.
I'll give my advantage to Traileys.
Thank you.
He definitely needs that one.
I always forget that Pickles can fucking silvery barbs.
Pickles is a
So good.
very complicated person.
It's
Yeah.
not Pickles. It's just the many people in her head.
It's
Yeah, we
oh
gotta
my
give you a
god,
name.
little evil man in her head coming through again for us.
Or Christopher. We don't know.
Or Christopher.
Or it could just be Pokey.
Or it's Pokey.
Or
Yeah.
it's Pickles. Like maybe Pickles is just that cool.
Anyway, I end my turn.
Traileys,
Yeah. You save against being stunned.
yeah.
Do I see anything else in my stunned state?
Yeah, you would see, as you would look around, all of the crystals are cracked. And they are just struggling against whatever this force is. And you would hear in your mind, the Harbinger would say, "You see it, the weakness, the opportunity."
I see it. And I crit.
Nice. Oh snap!
Damn, son.
But I also see you. But you are a fraud.
Oh god, I like Atreides now. Damn it.
Well, that's it. That's the end of my turn. But
Right.
I'm back.
But you are
Hey,
back.
welcome back.
What's up, dude?
That's what you get for messing with my pops. We're gonna stab him. 20 to hit?
Doesn't hit.
Oof.
We've got
I'm
down
gonna
to
punch.
two numbers.
25.
That hits.
Okay. So that is 13 damage with a punch to the face. And then as a bonus action, she's gonna grapple him.
Oh, wow, nice.
He has to
Ooh,
beat a
wait a minute.
24. What?
I do think you're blinded. So you might
Pickles
not
is blinded?
make that with disadvantage.
Oh, because of the last thing. Yeah, so that wouldn't have
Yeah.
hit. Boo.
Lame.
Apologies.
How long am I blinded for? I did not.
Just until his
Until
turn.
the start of his next
Okay,
turn.
so right now.
Yeah.
Until right this second.
Yes, literally right now.
So right this.
He can't do anything, Natalia.
Cool. Bonk. Dex save, please.
He fails.
And he fails. Oops. Not healing word. Sorry, that was not the one I meant to click.
You heal up.
I heal him 22 points. No, wrong
You can still
one.
change.
You can still come back from this.
Oh no.
17 fire damage.
That's better.
And then I'm gonna Sacred Flame him again. So another Dex save, please, and thank you. And he
Alright.
fails again.
Fails again.
So he takes 11 radiant damage. And then I'm going like parallel with him over here. Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
He is not looking good. He is like dizzy. He is kind of stumbling to stand in place. He's lost his turn several times. Ambrose.
Firing 3 rounds again. Let's see if I hit. 18, 29, 23. Does
Bottom
the
two.
last 2 hit? Oh, thank God. Okay. 2d6 on that.
Sheesh.
So that's 11, 10, so that's 21, 23, 27 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he is. He's like on his. He takes a knee.
Yeah, I fire all the rounds in his knees. I'm not trying to take out his vitals points. It's very top heavy.
Okay, so I never cast scrolls. Do I need a spell slot in order to cast a scroll?
I don't think so.
What's
I think
happening
you
right
need
now?
an Arcana check if it's of a level that you're not able to cast, but don't
Yeah,
quote
yeah.
me on that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can cast it.
If the
But
spell
I just-
scroll is higher than your spell list, yeah, then you have to make an Arcana check equal to the DC 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so,
I think that's the whole point of a scroll.
okay. Fyrric is going to move up, and point blank unroll this scroll, use their hand to press it into the Harbinger's chest, and cast Cone of Cold point blank into this man.
Nice.
Damn. What is that, a deck save?
That is a
Con.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
I bet he's Connie.
Oh, that's a lot of damage though.
Still
Yeah.
damage.
So much
DC
damage.
Silvery
17,
barbs.
he rolled a 21.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery
Oh
barbs?
my god, this spell. Oh my god! This man is done.
Yeah, he freezes into a statue, it says there. A creature killed by this spell freezes into a statue.
God, that's so delicious.
You.
And I love that it was the Fyrric Atreides team up that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You end here.
You find yourselves in a void. There is a circle with the pillars and the runes, and a frozen Harbinger.
So
Good
he's
job,
made
team.
of ice. Good job.
Yeah, he's completely frozen. He's like blasted back.
I'll lift my hammer and just see if anyone objects.
Fyrric gives you a very solemn nod.
All right.
I am sorry.
Gonna
Pass.
shatter him.
I mean, he's not completely ice, right? He's just in ice.
He is dead. A
I
creature
choose
killed
to
by
believe
this
that
spell
he's like
becomes a frozen statue into
Becomes
Frozen
a frozen
statue.
statue.
Thaws
Yeah.
would suggest it's not ice.
But it's also
All ice.
magic.
It's
Yeah.
also magic, so I think
Yeah.
that you should be
I mean,
able to
he is
shatter
dead.
him into 1,000 pieces.
Right.
I don't know what to do with the physics of that, but he's
It would say
he's
melt if
extra
it was
dead.
all ice. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
raise this flaming sphere above it so that it looks really cool when it shatters. You know, because there's like fire above it.
Like a blazing sun.
Like a blazing sun, yeah. Is everyone all right?
Surprisingly, that was not what I thought it would be. Pickles is gonna
Expecting
just
more
like start
firepower.
walking around the room looking for.
I'm assuming I remember when I was tranced out.
Yeah, because you didn't get, like, you didn't have to suffer its entire.
Yeah, it's like if I suffered for the entire minute, then I forget stuff, but I remember all of the past 5 hours. And I remember what I saw while I was stunned.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Fyrric kneels down before all of the chunks and reaches into their cloak and pulls out a small wooden box and gathers up what is left of what might be the Harbinger's shadow, and captures a bit of them. I imagine that none of the magic items on the Harbinger freeze or shatter because they're magic items and you
Yeah,
need
'cause
special
they're
stuff to destroy that. So I think Fyrric is going to be looking for that silver box, and any other kind of like items that might have survived the shattering.
Yeah. You would definitely find the box. It doesn't seem like he had much else in the ways of magic items.
Okay.
He had that whip.
Mm-hmm.
It was a metal whip. It does 1d8.
Hmm.
Is it?
Doesn't seem like a magic whip.
That's disappointing. Can I wield a whip? That might be fun. So Adalia comes over and puts a hand on Fyrric's shoulder while they go through their various rituals. You said there was an altar of some kind, like in the other place?
No altar, just a platform with
Just a platform.
with the columns, with the pillars.
Oh, it was the
And the
pillars that
rooms.
I was... So this doesn't seem then to be the same place.
Not the same exact place as the matron's mine, but the same place, or at least according from the entrance, it looked like the same place where you saw the matron in Evangeline's house.
Okay.
Yeah, Atreus wouldn't know this, but I don't think that the party ever went all the way in at that point.
We
So, just the
didn't.
entrance,
This
yeah.
is a personal headcanon I had that it was all one place, you know, like
Yeah.
the closet and the place in the mine
Yeah.
and this were all the same place. So, good to know, though.
They might not be all the same place, but you would, judging by the darkness that you saw on the other side of the force field in the matron's mine, your personal headcanon isn't that far off. I think that you would realize, probably anyone that was in that mine would realize that they might not be the exact same space, but you guys are in some sort of an in-between world between the Blackwood and
Okay.
Telthar.
Okay.
Oh, so this isn't the Blackwood. This is like a
Yeah, you're
vehicle
in like
to the
a
Blackwood.
nexus
The
point.
vestibule. Yeah. The
And
infinite
we,
corridor.
we got the same impression you said in the mine and Evangeline. That was all the vestibule, so to speak. We're calling it the vestibule now because that makes sense to me. Okay, is there anything else of interest here? Like any runes we should read or whatnot?
I mean, there are runes. It's in that same language.
Ambrose, are these the same?
How long
As-
does comprehend languages last?
It lasts 1 hour.
Nice.
I'd say it's been less than an hour.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, give me the juicy deets, Cody.
Fyrric, you're reading this and you believe that it says plane shift. So this platform that you're on allows you to plane shift into the Blackwood by continuing down this path.
Oh.
I trusted my faith,
You
and
did.
it led me here with you all. I am so very tired and so very weak. I do not believe that we could plane shift into the Blackwood from here and survive the cataclysm ahead.
No.
That is prudent. Let us take the victory that the day has brought.
Can we go home now?
I would.
I
like
hope
that
so. Does
very
the void work two ways? If we turn around, can we see it?
Can we go back towards the light? Or the darkness?
Oh no.
Yeah, you can.
Dope.
Fyrric's going to take the shattered chunk of the double head of the Harbinger to take back to Mayor Wormley.
All right. Well, this might be kind of a shorter episode, but I do feel like this is a great place to end it on.
We'll take it.
Epic combat.
I was so nervous about that.
That could have went way, way different. I will say.
Incapacitating
You
him
did prevent
twice.
him from taking his
Right.
turn twice.
Yeah.
Whew.
But you are alive to see another day. Atreides did get his mind blown. I was hoping to blow some more minds, I'm not gonna lie. Because now how are you gonna take Atreides' word for it? You know, he's like, I saw some crazy
We're not.
shit.
We're not. That's the whole
Yeah,
crux
whatever,
of Atreides' character is that he has to convince us that he really has seen the world beyond.
Wow.
If I decide to tell you at all.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
Oh, you suck. Don't make me angry at you like I'm angry at Ian all the time, man. Like, don't do that.
I have. Oh, that is so unfair. I have got only W's. I have gone so far and above for you guys.
Okay, but we all played great,
We did.
but the real MVP of the game was Silvery Barbs.
as always.
Always
Shout
was.
out to Silvery
Yeah,
Barbs.
Always is.
Who
I'd say
I
it was
don't
a
know.
pretty good
Atreides Pickles
split
combo.
between Silvery Barbs and Psychic Lance.
I don't know who wrote the spell Silvery Barbs, but feel free to reach out.
We'd
I
like
will
to send
kiss
you
you
an
on the
edible
lips.
arrangement.
Yeah, or that,
Or both.
or both. Could be good.
Well, thanks for playing, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are live on YouTube every other Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. Our next live date is December 3rd. We'd love to have you come and hang out. But if not, you can always just come out. You can always just come hang out with us on Discord. Discord.gg/The Homebrew Podcast. We've got a great community. We'd love to have you jump in. Congratulate the failures on their victory.
I'm not
Yeah.
failing, hey?
Yeah, right.
We
For
did
once.
it,
Or
though.
did they? I mean, who's to say? There's, repercussions to everything. All actions have consequences. If you have a few extra dollars, go check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/thehomebrew. $2 gets you access to all kinds of cool stuff. We just came out with a consumables PDF that I think you'd all enjoy. There's some Power Word Fail stuff in there that I'm sure Adalia would love.
She's thrilled. She's super thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Go check out our sponsor, fanrolldice.com. This is a homebrew live show, and our homebrew fans, I'm all tongue-tied now, guys. Our homebrew sponsor for our live shows is fanrolldice.com. Get yourself some dice. Use promo code homebrew at checkout for 10% off everything on the site. And remember, you are loved, you're important, and you matter. Join us for the next episode of Power Word Fail. December 3rd.
Happy
Bye, all.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We love
Bye.
you.